grooming colors for you. It's all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help you swagger, style, class, and luxury. The makeup products that are made for you with high quality, yeah. So get started with the black, yeah. Company, swagger, style, class, and luxury. Get luxury, yeah. Black, gentleman, black, yeah. Company, swagger, style, class, and luxury. Get luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.
Y'all know what it is. It's the usual suspect 650 jar. Buy your tickets now for your chance at winning half of the pie. Cash App, $, usual 50/50. Tickets on sale for $10 for one, $20 for 3 tickets, and $50 for 10 tickets. Put your desired amount, name or alias, as well as your email address, and your tickets will be sent. We announce the winning ticket numbers every other Friday on These Boxing Talk Bullshit on the Beltway, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Remaining proceeds will go directly to the LBC meet and greet in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LBC and remember,
it's a usual suspect tag.
Y'all know what it is. It's the Find the Boxer game. Purchase a box for a chance at winning $500. One of the 54 boxes has a missing boxes inside. Purchase your box or boxes by Cash App, $, usual 50/50. Include your box number, name, and email address. Your box number will be confirmed and sent directly to your email. Each box is $20. With a 1 in 54 chance of winning. Remaining proceeds will go directly to the LBC meet and greet in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LBC and remember,
it's a usual suspect tag. Yo. What's good? It's Stormybman, and I am back. Welcoming you to the Friday night chop session with Stormybman for this Friday, March 14th, 2025. This is number 178 in the series of chop sessions, and we're simply calling this one Box. You know, when the ring is ready with the two fighters about to face each other and the bell rings and the referee says, okay, box. That means to commence, to be right in the place of taking care of business. Yeah, so we are here to do that this evening. Sorry about the delay. I ran into some technical issues. I pushed the show back to 9 p.m. and I wasn't able to start at 9. And then when I was ready to get it going, my computer started acting up like it does. So, but we're here all the same. Thank you so much for those of you who want to tune in to this late edition of the Friday night chop session. I'm running about 2 hours beyond my normal start, but at the same time, I'm still ready to bring you this content, man. And let me start out very quickly and early because he left a special message in the chat there. The brother EJ out there with the Cash App donation. He says that Stormybman, salute Sensei. I ain't going to be able to be on for too long, but I will be ninja watching. And also the Cash App Sensei, your knowledge and wisdom is greatly appreciated. And with the Cash App message, he says, for the phenomenal content and wisdom, Sensei. Hashtag LDBC. Yes, sir. Appreciate you there, EJ, man. Thank you so much for your continued support to the channel and for the content that I try to bring to you guys on a regular, consistent basis. You have to excuse me. My allergies have really kicked in over the past hour, and my eyes are itching like crazy, and I shouldn't be rubbing them, but my goodness, feels like smoke has got right in my eyes. But yeah, but we're here. We're gonna brave it out. We're gonna push through. But we've got so much news, huh? And we've got fight cards coming up this weekend. For some of you who don't follow and look forward to some of us content creators providing you with what's on the horizon, we have fights tomorrow early in the afternoon and then later in the day for the evening, huh? And the two cards in question, excuse me, I'm trying to get because my eyes are acting up here. We got the fight card early that'll be taking place on the DAZN app. We've got Nick Ball taking on TJ Doheny. I got a video breakdown of that coming tomorrow, and you guys can catch these bouts on DAZN, like I said. And then a little later in the day, we've got the return to the ring of Ammo Williams, as he's taking on Patrice Volny, and that's a middleweight fight. You guys need to check out these cards. When I be mentioning them to you, you need to know exactly what's going on, because sometimes when there are guys that you're not as familiar with, or even guys that you haven't paid any attention to, you really need to pay attention, because you will learn some things, huh? You will learn as the fights come about. You will see for yourself. Stormybman, when he covers it and you say, wow, you know what? Nobody was talking about that fight, but I got a chance to check it out. Just like a week ago when we had the Crocker versus Donovan, you know, that whole thing. And then it was Lamont Roach and, Tank Davis. I'm telling you guys, you got to pay attention to the sport of boxing. And we got a little bit of news that we're going to talk about as well. And let me send a special shout out to someone that has joined us in the chat this evening. We got Coach Hudson in the house in Stormybman's chat. Salute to you, Coach Hudson. I've been waiting for you to come around. You know I done hit you with that wrench already, my brother. You bring such wisdom yourself to what we're doing out here. That must be my Siamese twin out there, that brother Coach Hudson, man. It's a pleasure to have him aboard as a Storm Tracker. Yeah! Now we cooking with hot grease, man. Y'all ready for that Friday night fish fry? Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Let's see who we got in the building. Yeah. Let's see. Starting off again, like I said, apologies that I got kicked off a little bit later, but sometimes good things come to those who wait. You know what I did? You know what I'm saying? Listen, early on, of course, we got, hold on, my doggone, yeah. Why is this thing always trying to connect to my TV? Anyway, Shower was in the building early. Appreciate Shower hanging around there, making sure that everything is ready to roll. Then, of course, we got my brother Universal Truth out there. What's happening? Hold on. Let me see here. It's always doing something, man. There we go. I'm getting it. I tell you, my computer been acting up. Universal Truth in the building, saying salute, Sensei. Who else we got? Appreciate Shower dropping the links up there. Yeah. Okay, we got Coach Hudson in the building. Antonio MMA, what's happening with you? And okay, the brother Universal says, hit the PayPal, Sensei, one moment while I run across that PayPal real quick. Yeah. I'm kind of moving in slow motion. My eyes are not keeping up with my fingers on the on the keyboard here. Salute to the brother Universal Truth out there. He says, salute, Sensei, much appreciation. Thank you so much for the PayPal donation there, Universal, man. That's my brother out there too. You know, Universal has started to put words together to form sentences, you guys. You know, when he used to first start coming around, he'd just say salute or something like that. Now he's saying more than one word when he comes around to see Stormy's content, man. And I appreciate you rocking with me. Just about every live, Universal is out there, man. I can always tell those who are really, truly supporting in the most sincere of manners, man. And so that's one person right there that I can say, you know, he's always around there. Even if he doesn't have a lot to say, he's right there. So appreciate you there, Universal. And who else we got? I got Antonio MMA. That's my #1 student out there. And Steph Brown is in the building now. He says, be well, Stormy B, man. Salute our chat family who's in this late evening. God be with you. God be with you as well, Steph Brown. Good to see you out there. And B Mac is in the building after, you know, a little bit of a hiatus, huh? He was, you know, I guess he couldn't get through the bushes and the blinds, but he finally broke through, and he's in this Friday night, man. Good to see you, Big B Mac. Good to see you. Yeah, man. First of all, you guys, let's do a little bit of a recap, huh? Because earlier in the week, huh, we had the return to the ring of One Time, huh? Keith Thurman, huh? As he returned to the ring and he took on Tony Stark's Jarvis, huh? Yeah, and he ended Jarvis just the same way that Liam Imperial ended him a couple of years ago, huh? He ended him early, huh? So Jarvis had a malfunction, huh? The One Time blazed him with a few rights, lefts, uppercuts, and down he went, huh? In Australia. So he made quick work of him in 3 rounds, huh? Keith Thurman went all the way over there to Australia to give him only 3 rounds, huh? But he's now calling for some more smoke with everybody, huh? I think he even called out Sugar Ray Robinson, huh? Yeah, and we know that, you know, the legend Robinson has been departed since the early 80s, man. I don't know what Keith is on, huh? After fighting One Time in 5 years, huh? That's the real One Time right there, you know? But he says he's back, huh? He don't look the same. There's something missing. Oh, the ponytail, huh? And Hairline Creations. He ain't went to see those folks over there yet, huh? To touch up the hairline. You know what I'm saying? Because he's doing a Stephen A special right now. Or one of those Peebo Bryson, if y'all a little bit older, like Stormy B Man. Yeah! So, with that, I know he's still talking about getting at Tim Tszyu, but Tim Tszyu has his own things to sort out, you know, after he ran into the Murtazaliev, huh, where he was left wondering what happened, huh, like he had got hit in a dark alley upside the head and they ran his pockets, huh. When they interviewed him after the fight with Murtazaliev, they asked him, they said, Tim, what went out there? He said, man, I don't know. I just don't know what happened. He had that dazed look on his face. But I'm going to tell you, I knew that there was a key to that point when my brother Drew Titan and I had a conversation about the fight. And they showed Tim Tszyu's dad, Costa Tszyu, huh? When he showed up at his fights. His dad don't even go to his fights, but he showed up because I think he had a feeling that Russian was going to rush his son. Yeah! And so he was there for moral support and paternal support, because not only did Tim get his ass whipped, he also, had to go to the hospital and all of that to get checked out and everything, and fortunately that little machine they hooked him up to, the beep was going regular. The beeping sound, you're all right when you hear this. Beep, 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 beep. You're okay when you hear that. You're in crisis when you hear beep, beep, beep. And then you know what this would mean. Cold blue, huh? Beep. Yeah! Yep. So yeah, Stormy still got a sense of humor, even though it's a little bit late, huh? This is called the unadulterated Friday night chop session, huh? If you weak in the ticker, you may not want to be in here, so we're going to give you the kicker, right in the back of the pants, up out of here, because I'm going to make jokes. I'm going to be funny, whether you think I'm funny or not. I'll laugh at my own jokes, which will make you laugh anyway. Yeah, so it's going to be what it's going to be. But yeah, lots of news, man, lots of news. And I'm going to tell you something. When we watch this boxing, man, sometimes we get a lot of stuff that comes down the pipeline, and it's not all good, Just like I caught this article a little earlier, where Ed Hearn has come out and has something to say about your boy, Anthony Joshua, He says that Anthony Joshua won't be able to punch again or train properly for 8 to 10 weeks. Now, I don't know what happened to Joshua, but according to Boxing Scene, a little earlier this evening, about 4:30 p.m., they reported, salute to my brother Hen Dog, what's happening with you? They reported Eddie Hearn says he believed that former heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua is only motivated to fight 2 possible opponents as he looks to rebound from a knockout loss to Daniel Dubois in September. He's pretty relaxed, but I'll be honest. I think the only fights that really get his juices flowing are Dubois and Tyson Fury. The Matchroom head told Boxing Scene during a wide-ranging conversation at the Caribe Royale Casino Resort in Orlando, Florida on Friday. It doesn't mean he won't fight someone else, but he's beaten Joseph Parker already, although Parker's on a great run. Adji Cabiel is on a great run, but if you're AJ, can you get yourself up for that? I don't know. Hearn, who says Joshua won't be able to punch again or train properly for 8 to 10 weeks after suffering an injury, still thinks the most likely scenario is a long-touted clash with fellow Brit and former champion Fury, even though the Gypsy King has again pronounced himself retired following a second loss to Alexander Usyk. In my deluded head, Fury comes out of retirement at some point in the next few months, and they end up fighting this year, Hearn speculated. But again, no guarantee. Nothing's led me to think that. I just think that at some point, Tyson Fury is going to sit there and go, F it. It's the biggest fight to make, and it's not like he's deteriorating. It's not like he looked shot against Usyk. He just got beat by the better man. So, yeah, I think Dubois and Fury are the two that light the fire, but we'll see what happens. Man, let me tell you something. Anthony Joshua has been to all of these Riyadh season events, even since he lost to Daniel Dubois last September. Mentally, he's having a tough go. You see, because they thought that Dubois was going to be a pushover. They thought that Dubois, when he took AJ's right hand was stronger than Philippe Hergovic's, and they thought that, you know, everything was going to be in AJ's favor. But the last time that I watched that fight, AJ was on the canvas with his bottom side up in the air, you know, so looked like he was breakdancing. So, you know, I'm telling you, if he can't get over what happened, he's finished, huh? But see, that's Hearn's fault too, because Hearn has been carrying him around, huh, like an oversized baby, huh, in a giant jumper, huh, around his shoulders. But remember this part, y'all. He signed a lifetime deal with Hearn and Matchroom. A lifetime deal. That means when Hearn says, get your black ass up and get your black ass in that ring, listen, he got to be like Aretha Franklin, huh? Jump, jump to it. Yeah, get your ass in there and fight, boy. Huh? That's what he's done for himself. That's it. That's it. And listen, and you know how the Brits feel about calling you boy, huh? You know. So listen, it's a foregone conclusion that AJ gonna be back in the ring as soon as Hearn is ready for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Steph Brown and Shower. You know I'm telling the truth, huh? Hearn got a rubber glove on his right hand and it's shoved all the way up AJ's posterior, huh? And when he turns it left or right, AJ moves. Yeah. That's what a lifetime contract does for you, huh? Even when you feel like you can't go no more, huh? It's get your ass in there. I didn't hear no bell, as Mickey told Rocky in the Rocky movie, huh? I didn't hear no bell. See? Huh? But they don't want to go see Bill Haney, who can handle those kind of things for him. But no. No. Huh? Yeah. And I wish they get off this Joseph Parker tip, huh? They think that Joseph Parker is getting ready to have a re-emergence at heavyweight. The last time I checked, he's 32, 33 years old, been knocked out, been knocked down, been beat up, huh? And they trying to act like he ready for something. He ready for an ass whooping. If he gets in there with Daniel Dubois, he gets knocked out. If he gets in there with Ajit Cabiel, he gets knocked out. So who do they want in the fight? Oh, the little guy, Alexander Usyk, huh? Do tell. Man, if you don't listen, Joseph Parker lost to Dillian White, y'all. Huh? He lost to Dillian White. So yeah. See, I'm gonna tell you something. They're waiting for. If you don't think this is the truth, pay attention to what I'm getting ready to say. I'm getting ready to drop a jewel, a gem, or a diamond, however y'all want to say it. They're waiting for the belts to get split up from Usyk, because he's undisputed. Well, he's unified, and Dubois got the other belt. So between Dubois and Usyk, that's undisputed, right? But they waiting for one of those other belts to get stripped away from Usyk, and then AJ miraculously gonna heal and try to fight for a vacant title because they want him to become a 3-time heavyweight champion. But he can't beat none of the champions right now. He can't beat Usyk, who he lost to twice, and he definitely just got jacked and beat down and destroyed, and turned to Thanos dust by Dubois, So they don't want him in there against those two guys. They would rather pull, hope to the Pope that is Coke, Tyson Fury out of retirement. But I'm going to tell you something. Tyson Fury will fight him somewhere, but not in Riyadh, because Tyson want to get his cheat on. Let a player get his cheat on. Yeah, that's what he want to do, He don't want to face AJ in Riyadh, He want to face him somewhere where Mr. Canahan can say a little something for the people. Yeah. Salute to my brother CB Sports TV, man. Where you been, man? Peeping through the blinds and bushes too. Yeah, you ain't been around, man. My man CB Sports TV, a former Chicagoan, who been hiding away from the Stormybman channel like he hide away from our cold temperatures in the wintertime. You think because you over there in the warm state that you safe, But we gonna send some more snow your way, just like we did when Trick Noty sent me those pictures a couple weeks back when he said, man, what the hell is this? Yeah, snow in Houston. I was like, yeah, you like it? It's a balmy 40 degrees here. Yes, sir. Oh, man, you about to have another one, Well, good luck there, brother. You're going to need it, and I hope you got them ducats stashed away, Yeah, buddy. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Y'all don't know, but CB Sports TV, man, when he was doing content, that brother would drop a 5-second, 5-minute, 15-minute video on you in a heartbeat. You look up and you get a notification. It's CB Sports TV, and he be sitting right there in front of that telephone camera, and he be like, let me tell y'all something about so-and-so and so-and-so. And then he tried to do this, and you know what I thought? Man, I said this and that. I used to love CB Sports TV coming out there, dropping them jewels, man, and he be in and out like a robbery. He don't lay around like me. I got to get all theatrical, and got my little studio set up and everything. Man, CB be like, man, he be munching on some potato chips. He say, look here, y'all, I'm gonna drop y'all what my thoughts are about what happened last night. And he said, and he be out, but it be hitting hard, man, like a slap from Mike Tyson in the nightclub. Yeah, that brother used to be cooking, man. So we miss you on these airwaves, brother. I know you now raising family and everything, but just know, you got people out here like Stormybman who knew what it was like when you was out there dropping them jewels, man. I just had to call Junior the Truth the other day and congratulate him for coming back doing content. Because, Junior got a lot of irons in the fire, man. That brother is a businessman. They talk about Keyshawn Davis being a businessman. Well, in this side of the world of what we do, Junior the Truth is the businessman. That brother be telling you about stocks and bonds. He be telling you about insurance. Man, let me tell you something. Junior probably, if you open his closet up, he probably got about 30 hats up there, And all of them is a different job opportunity. Yeah! So, yeah. But see, that's what makes us all the Expendables, y'all. Do you remember I came up with that earlier in the week? I said the LDBC, we like the Expendables out here. That's what it is. We all got our own tools of the trade, man. We be doing stuff. But yeah, so this is, we got plenty of news. Did you guys hear that Edgar Berlanga didn't make weight? He's supposed to be fighting for the NABO title, huh? But he came in at 169 pounds. He couldn't even drop one more pound, huh? But I bet you he dropped a few more dollars on them chains and herringbones and stuff he been putting around his neck, huh? I bet you he ain't forgot how to drop that, huh? And did you see the brother he getting ready to fight, man? Listen, man. When I saw them at the weigh-in, I was like, Jonathan Gonzalez-Ortiz, man, he didn't even have a dad bod. That looked like his lower portion. I don't know how to describe that, y'all. Play-Doh is what it looked like. What the hell was that? When he took his shirt off, I was like, put that damn shirt back on. Shit. Yeah, Shower, he was worse than Tyson Fury. I mean, he looked like melted ice cream up there. What the hell was that all about? I'm like, what the hell? Man, you know, you ever seen gum on the sidewalk on a hot summer day? And don't step on it because it's going to get on your shoe and stretch. That's what his belly looked like when he got up there. Then he had the nerve to hold his arms up like, you know, when they do the muscle pose like this. I was like, really? And yeah, you know, listen, no shame. Like Shawa said, no shame. Body just looked like Play-Doh, you know. And I ain't even talking about Play-Doh straight out the box. I'm talking about, you know, after the kids done played with it a little while and they left it on the table. That's what he looked like. But he's supposed to been training, huh? So if you've been training and you look like that, what was you looking at like before training? Oh my God. You see, now I'm going to tell you something. Turkey doing what he doing, the new weight classes and all of that, it's going to get rid of all of this foolishness. I was asked by Learn in my stream last night. He said, you know, Stormy, they got 15 guys in each sanctioning body. How these guys going to get together for title shots and everything? I was like, everybody ain't going to make it. What you think I've been saying for the past 6-7 years? Huh? It's like, you want somebody like that fighting for a world title? Huh? He should be fighting for a seat at the dinner table because he coming in there looking like that does no justice to nobody. Huh? Especially his body. Huh? What the hell? And these guys, they don't have shame. Just like these big girls that be out there and dancing and they celebrities and stuff now. And you know they don't look nice, right? But people are like, well, you shouldn't say that about them or whatever. I'm like, listen, nobody wants that in their face, huh? Nobody. They don't want it in their own face. That's why they always taking selfies up top like this of their face, huh? They're not taking it far back like that, looking at the whole physique. And if you don't feel a certain kind of way about yourself like that, that means, what's that song from Frozen? Let it go, let it go. They just let everything go. Yeah, Shower, melted plastic. Man, if you don't get out of here with that foolishness. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We're going to get people back in line. You know what? If I need a shave, if my hair need a touch up or the haircut or whatever, you know, breath tart, hey, Stormy, hook that up. But don't be like, yeah, you down, bro. You cool. No, you can't be just letting people pass, man. You got to tell them. They call it shaming. How is it shaming when they ain't got no damn shame? You see how some of these people come out of the house with house bunny slippers on, furry boots, huh? And those damn bonnets on their head and everything. Come on, man. No. I was driving, coming home from work yesterday, and the people pulled up. Traffic is going on the side of the street. Is parked cars going into the school to pick kids up getting out of school. And this man and this woman got out the car. The man, he was kind of heavy set, walking, leaned over. And the lady that was driving the car, she gets out. She kind of heavy set. She got a purple bonnet on her head, some gray sweats, and some house bunny slippers on. Not the bunny, but the furry slippers. She getting ready to go into school and pick her kids up looking like that. No shame. So if I'm talking about it, how am I shaming them? It ain't going to make them change. So I'm going to talk about them. Huh? Yeah. She could have put a baseball cap on her head. She come out there with a purple bonnet, man, looking like Barney. Yeah. Mike 202 coming out in pajamas, all up in Walmart, where the regular store, anything, Sam's Club, Costco, walking around with pajamas on. And they ain't the kind of pajamas that Conor Ben and Canelo Alvarez wear, those expensive silk pajamas, huh? That cost money, that they look like they designer. No, they coming out there with some Cook Brothers TJ Maxx. Duns all on them and everything. They done dried it with the wrong fabrics and everything, and them little duns all over. Pajamas that nobody should see you come out of your bedroom or bathroom in, but you actually coming out the house, getting in your car, driving outside in public. No, man. No. No way. No way. Somebody should say something, huh? The fashion police, where are they when we need them, huh? I'm telling you, man, this stuff is like, and no shame. No shame. And they got the nerve to say, oh, well, you're shaming them. If they happen to be fat, you're fat shaming them, huh? If they happen to be, not so attractive, you're beauty shaming them or something. I'm like, what? Oh, man. Coming out without combing your hair and all of that stuff. Sleep still in your eye, huh? Smelling like butt crack. You ain't washed yourself. Man, if you don't get all the way the hell up out of here with that foolishness. No. That's Stormybman exists to tell y'all about that. You can get mad all you want to. But hey, I bet you I bathed today, huh? I bet you I brushed today, huh? Shaved, everything, huh? Yeah. Man, clean your stuff up, man. Anyway, back to some boxing. We calling this one box, right? So let's get back. Some more news, huh? That took place this week. And this right here, man. This was something that really, it kind of made some people really mad. But it was one of the most awesome situations that we saw, huh? It was announced that Dana White and Turkey are coming together under the banner of TKO to do an overhaul of boxing, rehab boxing, regenerate, replenish the sport of boxing. I'm excited for that. There's a lot of people that don't like this, but it doesn't mean that everything has to go away or anything. What it will mean is that with a greater focus on consolidating the sport to a degree where you have a sense of order, and hopefully it can lead to also something like union and pension for the fighters, because this is important, you guys. Nobody else is trying to do anything like that because too much money is being taken out of the sport by external forces. And you know who those external forces are, huh? I don't have to continue to remind you of them, but they exist, and they've been dining on our fighters' lives more than the brutality of the sport itself. So, it's a new day in boxing, and that's a good thing. It's a very good thing, huh? Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta be honest about it. And with Turkey, he came out with another way of explaining things. And I got something I'll play for you guys where he talked about this, huh? Let me see if I could turn the music down for a moment so you guys can hear what Turkey had to say. And you can put a 1 in the chat if you hear him okay. If you can't hear him, then just put a 0 in the chat and I'll try to make an adjustment on the sound. But I'm going to play this. Listen to this. This is what Turkey had to say.
I want to talk today about what happened in boxing last 2 weeks, and also what will happen from our side in the future. The last week we announced the first league of boxing with TKO and Dana White. We focus in this league in the talent and to give the opportunity for the fighters and to make something the fans like. We have a lot of ideas. I will keep it until the right time to Dana, because he's the CEO of the company and the league, to announce it. This league is project not against anyone, not against the commission, not against the promoters. This is my opinion and this is from my side. It is a project, will have space in the market, and we will still see the far build and the commission and the promoters. The market is huge and no one can delete anyone from this market. For the Ring magazine and the build of the Ring magazine in this position is in the middle. The Ring magazine will keep the legacy of 103 years. It will not be involved in any of these things. This is something separate. The Ring magazine will focus doing what the Ring magazine has doing in the last more than 100 years. There is a lot and big upgrade for the magazine. There is a lot of people who will enjoy the company of the magazine. There is big app and website will launch next January with big company. We will announce for the Ring magazine, collaborate with big merchandise company in America and in the world. They will sell a lot of things by the IP of the Ring magazine. Clothes, shoes, panini cards, different things. The Ring magazine will start to have amazing and different cards. It will begin in London, in Tottenham Stadium, with the fights between Yuba and Campbell. Then we will go to the Times Square for the first time. Then we will now study to do something in the 12th of July in New York, and in March next year in Alcatraz jail. The Ring magazine now working for doing animation, TV series, comic book, manga, and video games, and movie and TV series. There is a lot of surprise will come to the market from the Ring magazine. There is a lot of great people will be involved in the magazine in the future, inshallah. Now let's get back to the boxing. I see what happened in the market in the last week, and I understand the panic in the market because there is a lot of companies and there are a lot of promoters. What I want to say, we care about the fans and the fighters, and we will support the fans and the fighters, and we will continue doing the big fights for the people. There is a full schedule. I will say it in a couple of minutes, but in the same time, the relationship between Riyadh season and the relationship between the Ring magazine and the promoters will continue at least for the next 1 or 2 years. This depends about their reaction and about what is the options they will give us. If it is good for us, we will do it. In this situation, I like what that Matchroom and Eddie Hearn doing. Eddie, still until now, discussing with my team and with me to doing a big fights around the world, and he continue. Eddie do it and take their position in smart things. He decide to continue to work with us if we are continuing doing business with him. And this is the professional way. And also we have a lot of discussion with Golden Boy to have some fighters from them in different cards. The result of Times Square, it will affect the future of the Riyadh season cards. We want to see in October the rematch between Garcia and Haney. We want Timalifu to have a big chance, maybe against Boots or someone else in the same level. After the 3rd of May, we will announce the details that about the Canelo and Crawford fight, the big fight in the history of boxing. We will not announce it before the 3rd, all the details, and there is surprise about who will be the promoter of these big fights and the platform you will see the big fights in it. We finish everything, but I respect the request from Canelo. He wants to focus in his big fight and dangerous fight in the 3rd of May, and after that we will start to talk about the future. We are studying, and we will have anyone from Japan in December in our country. There is a lot of options. I prefer him to fight Nakatana from Japan if it is possible. We will push to have something like this in the future. Now, maybe today or tomorrow maximum, we will announce the undercard of Canelo fights in the 3rd of May. There is a lot of surprise. We will announce it also for Tottenham and for Times Square for the fans. It's about the video games of Fatal Fury and our relationship with SNK. The fans will have chance, anyone buy this game and register with us, he will have chance to play against KSI and Speed in the game, and to have the chance to be in the ringside in this 2 big event, and have some gifts also. It will be something special. We finish all the details about Times Square. It will be a surprise for the world. My phone and my team is always happy to work with the promoters in boxing if they give us good options. We are now waiting and working in the same time with WBC for the competition, the Grand Prix of WBC and Real season. It will be something huge, and it will be giving the opportunity for discovered new fighters and give them the chance. My focus from the beginning as a Riyadh season and as a person and as fans and owner of the Ring magazine to support the fighters and to make the fans happy.
Yeah. So you see, Turkey put it all out there about what their intents are, and he has more information to drop. He's given Dana White some of the information to reveal because he's the CEO. So there's a lot going on, and he hasn't even announced the undercards for the event that's coming up with the City of Wolves. Fatal Fury cards That'll be the first one in Nottingham. The Ben and Eubank Jr. card, and then of course the Times Square card with Garcia taking on Rowley. So it's like those cards. It's a lot going on. But you see, this man is moving and shaking, man. All these other guys for so long have been talking about, well, so-and-so's on the wrong side of the street, and they've been talking about, oh, these guys, they don't want to make a deal. We don't know that Al Heyman exists, and all of this stuff that they've been making poo-poo stories on. These men have come in and started slicing and dicing. Yeah. Salute to Clarence McLean. I see you out there, brother. How you feel? Yeah. So, listen, we're seeing some good stuff happen, and change is always good, because even if you don't like what it's changing to, it'll probably change again. I told you all, this season of duck season, of fighters not fighting each other, fighters talking about their money and their material possessions, and all this other stuff that they've been doing. I said that would be for a season, and it would change. And we're in the midst of the change with that now. You got some young fighters who are looking toward legitimacy and legacy. That's a great place to start when you want something more for yourself, when you want to obtain goals, when you want that someone to remember your name in this sport. It changes. It's just that change in this modern time happens so quick, it's almost like culture shock. You can look up and the world has changed totally from yesterday. That's how fast it is now. It used to take a decade or so, and then it was like every few years. Now it's like overnight. And that's what cancel culture has done to people. But see, people have canceled so much of the wrong thing that you get sucked into that vacuum. You don't even know what's best for you anymore. And so you're kind of always hinging and hanging upon someone's word, oftentimes the wrong person's word, because you don't know what's good for you. Yeah. It's just like, look at how people grocery shop now. You can go on your app on your phone. You can order your groceries. Someone at the facility will pick your groceries out, box them up, bag them up, and deliver it to your house. Oh, it's so convenient. But you didn't pick up your own milk. You didn't pick up your own eggs. You didn't pick up your own bread. You didn't pick up your own fruit or vegetables. You didn't assess the meat. But someone did that conveniently for you. Out of laziness, you decide that convenience is better. You don't know what's best for yourself. It was always better when you could go and look at the expiration dates. You could look at how fresh it is and touch, squeeze, and smell, and all of that. The natural things that a man, woman, and child have been taught to do. You do away with it out of the convenience of laziness. And now everything got parasites in it. Everything got salmonella. Salmonella is in every damn thing. Listeria, outbreaks, killing people, all of this kind of foolishness. So with what these guys are doing right here, yeah, this is the kind of thing that boxing needs. Boxing sorely needs this. And you can't intimidate these men. You can't come at them and be like, you're gonna do it our way, see? No, it ain't gonna go down like that. This is a nation that have sided with a sport that I love. A nation. And some of our Western participants have helped this happen. because they wouldn't get their ish together. Too bad. Bob Arum, go sit down somewhere. You're damn near 100. What you hanging on for? What for? Why haven't you retired? Because you're a bloodsucker. Huh? Starting with Muhammad Ali, the greatest fighter of all time. Huh? You started sucking his blood and it tastes so good to you that you couldn't get the fiending taste out of your mouth. There is a litany of fighters who have come up under that top rank umbrella. Now you got Hearn doing it. Warren was trying to do it, but trying to be a brash badass over there. Huh? Gangster. Yeah. You know, that little dent in his skull, it didn't come from him just banging his head on something. Somebody banged his head with something, huh? More than likely a gat. Yeah. Allegedly. But you see, this is all about doing it clean, huh? This ain't some dark elemental force, huh, that's looking to wash money laundered through the services of the sport. This is someone who, as a fan in the sport, wanted to see the sport thrive and come together in a better way, huh? And has the economic means to make things happen. So while they've been all playing this stupid game of keep away, he's been playing chess the entire time. Salute to Junior the Truth. I see you out there, Junior. How you doing, brother? Yeah. So while he was making moves, consolidation, huh? Lining everything up. You know how when they talk about the threat of war, huh? So-and-so is surrounding these islands, huh? They got ships out at sea and all of this. This man has been playing that with boxing. He's been doing it the whole damn time. When he purchased the Ring magazine from Oscar de la Hoya, that was important. No one else thought to do that, did they? But do you know what the Ring has? Legitimacy. Legacy, history. And on Oscar's watch, he did nothing with it but hire a bunch of biased, bigoted, prejudiced writers, huh, who would be dismissive and write hurtful articles on domestic fighters like from the U.S., all for the love of pushing race agenda. But the Ring used to cover everybody. Everybody! Yeah, it's a new day. And my brother Junior the Truth is out there in the chat. He played that song on his channel. I like that song. It's a new day. Yeah, that's the song that should be played. That's the theme song for Turkey Al-Sheikh and Dana White. Yeah. Does that mean that they are the golden boys? Absolutely not. But we welcome change, huh? Salute to my brother, EJ out there in the Cash App. Appreciate you, EJ, back again in the Cash App. He says, the real ninja sword that making boxing better, Turkey. Yep, you better believe it. You better believe it, man. Appreciate you, EJ, man. Thank you again. Shower says, allegedly. Yep. Uh-huh. Junior says, facts. EJ says, facts, sensei. Yeah, man. But this is, listen. And I've been talking about this in my own way. You know, I don't get the views that some of the other folks get, right? But that doesn't mean that the word that I have to put out isn't better, huh? Isn't more fortifying, isn't more edifying, huh? It doesn't mean that. It just means that you need to pick your content just like you pick your food and fruit. But I'm going to tell you something. If you're lazily, conveniently having those people pick your groceries for you and have them delivered to your house, this is why you're missing out on the quality content. Absolutely. Okay, Steph Brown, I got you out here in the Cash App as well. Forgive my missing that, but I got you. He says, the storm and the storm trackers. God be with you. Appreciate you, Steph Brown. Thank you so much, brother. Much love to you for your donation. Yeah. Man. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So I welcome this. And me playing that information, listen, that's Turkey talking himself. That's what it is. Junior says he's applauding, saying your fruit will be rotten. Absolutely, Junior. You understand? See, Junior, we have a generation where I know I'm a few years older than you, but you still like a younger brother for me, right? And the thing is, we're from an era where all of the nonsense or nonsensical that we see today, it's like we can't change it, but we can still think for ourselves. You understand? While these others are just accepting and receiving and, oh, how convenient. Okay. But see, a man from a generation older than me made a car that ran on water, huh? They took him out, but he made a car that ran on water. A car! So that they could drive these crude oil prices up on you and run you into the ground in debt and everything. And so certain individuals can get super wealthy in the world. On water. Water. They probably can make one that run on air. But you'll never see it. Now they want to switch them all over to electric. But what happens when they drop that EMP? Ooh, did I say that? Stormy talking a little bit too much tonight on the wrong things. Let's get back to boxing, huh? But see, when you're peeping through the blinds and the bushes, you can't see as clear as when you come out into the open and take a full gander at the entire horizon, huh? Do you know what it is like living life through the keyhole? Everything that you see is through the keyhole. Who knows what panoramic means? Huh? You know, you have to ask these days if someone knows what something means, because people don't read anymore. And they damn sure as hell can't write either, huh? We've slipped off so much in that department that they're going to be saying to you pretty soon, make your mark. Huh? That's what they used to say to you. Make your mark. Like I said, I'm talking too much, huh? It's too much for you, huh? It's too much for your plate. You know why? Because you got a lot of hog head cheese and fat back, huh? And lard on your plate, huh? You ain't got, huh? Carrots and green beans, huh? On your plate, huh? Cabbage, huh? You ain't got that on your plate. Celery. Limes. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. That's right, Mike 202. That's right. And it's coming, bro. It's coming. I got one thing that I known to play for stuff like that. Yeah. See, that's all it take, man. That's all it take. So, shall we get back to some boxing? I still got about 35 minutes to go in the programming, huh? Programming, huh? Yeah, huh? Trying to put something in where it's locked, huh? You got locks on your heads, huh? You ain't ready to receive all that knowledge, huh? But you're ready for some waste, huh? Cause why? Cause your mind is in the sewer. Whoa! Too much. Too much. That's right, Shower. Programming, huh? Why is a show like The Housewives still on? Or The Kardashians? Why is that garbage still on? Huh? Why? Yeah.
Just before we move on, I got to just say something. You know, I understand the frustration and the heat that you were experiencing a couple of days ago after I had Connor.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought you actually glassed it, mate. And that's why I didn't. I nearly got my hand right in your throat.
I understand.
Yeah.
But you did put your hand on my neck.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you a pass because of what happened, but I'm just letting you know if your hand ever touches me again, you won't get it back.
Shut your fucking mouth, do you hear me?
No, you couldn't look on.
Silly bollocks, threaten my dad again, watch what happens to you.
Yeah.
I'm not threatening him, I'm just letting you know.
No, do you hear what I said? Do you hear what I said?
There's no
Do you hear what I said? Put it in his arms around your neck.
Come on, leave it, got it, man, I can handle this, mate, I'm old school, man.
Man, I love that sound bite. Coming to a ring near you, huh? Connor Ben and Chris Eubank Jr. That's the other thing that I wanted to talk about, man. Because if you guys didn't see that Piers Morgan interview where he had those two guys on, you got to check that out. It released earlier this afternoon. Piers Morgan, uncensored. Them two guys were on there, bro, and they were talking crap to each other. Man. And people saying boxing is dead? No way. No way. This has got to be one of the best interviews where he had them both on, Connor and Chris. And they talk stuff for like an hour, man. And that wasn't even from that. That was just the day that after they had the press conference where Chris smashed him in the face with an egg. But hey, man, boxing is in a good spot. This reminds me of when AJ and Dubois was going at it. And he was like, don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect. He was like, man, you can't intimidate me. Who you think you are? He told AJ. AJ was like, I'll hit you in the head with this chair. Dubois was like, let's go right now. It's like AJ was expecting Dubois to be like, oh, okay, AJ, I'm sorry. Man, Dubois was like, let's go. Man, where's my sound bite at? I love that too. Here Dubois telling AJ.
You can't intimidate me. Who do you think you are?
He talking that junk to Daniel Dubois, man. Dubois is like, sucker, I'll knock you out. And he did. But boxing is in a good spot, y'all. I'm telling you. You just got to know where to find it, right? And I talk about this all the time. Shower's out there. She will tell you guys. Stormybman be talking boxing when everybody else be talking about that other foolishness, man. You can only talk about Tank so much, huh? You can only talk about Shakur so much. There are guys out there that will whoop Shakur and Tank's ass tomorrow, huh? That little Cuban fighter, that's a southpaw, Herrera, I forget his name. He ready for Shakur and Tank right now. In fact, when they got this guy to step in to face Shakur, dude has said he would step in, but Shakur picked the other guy. Yeah. Uh-huh. See, that's what happens. But when you don't know boxing and you don't know about the fighters because ain't nobody talking about them, that's what happens. And then there you go, Shower. Javier Herrera. That kid is bad as hell. Y'all look him up and watch him fight. He's like a Dula Mason. He's just another one out there ready for an opportunity. But ain't nobody talking about him because they got placeholders. Shakur is a placeholder. Tank is a placeholder. That damn what's his name? Rakete. He's a placeholder. Sabril. Get these guys out of there and put the real fighters in there and let them fight. Yeah, Shower, he ready for Shakur right now. And what Shakur said about him. Don't even mention his name, do we? He act like he don't exist. Huh? Yeah. Bring them on. I keep telling you, I'll be watching boxing, man. I ain't watching just certain individuals. Junior says, and then Dubois went and kicked AJ in his ass. Yes, he did. And thank you for bringing his name to the chat there, Shower, because I was trying to remember how to say his name. Javier Herrera. That's a bad boy. I've seen him fight twice. And both times I saw him fight, he kicked his opponent's butt like they didn't even belong in the ring with him. And I'm telling you, when you can recognize real talent, it don't take a lot for you to be like, oh okay, he gonna be a problem. Yeah. Yep. Shower says, the way little buddy's pressing, he can't ignore him much longer. He says, she says, I wanted to do a video about him, but I ain't feeling up to it. Listen, let that be the next time you do a video, Shower. Talk about that young man, because again, I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I'm going to be talking about him because I recognize the talent. I recognize what's happening. I told you a shift is taking place. Good fighters are coming along, and you're not going to be able to hold them back. You're not going to be able to say they're on the wrong side of the street. You're not going to be able to say who they fought and all of this, because Turkey is taking all of that out of the conversation. It's just going to be an old Tony song, huh? Just me and you, ooh, baby. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. When it's going to be two getting it on. That's what it's going to be. And for the ones who don't want to participate, they're going to be gone by the wayside. Yeah, Shower, right? She says he can barely speak English, but he know how to say Shakur, right? Uh-huh. I agree. Yeah, Junior, he says, count me in. I will add to the Herrera content. Please, man. And Junior, have you seen him fight? Have you seen him? That kid is, he's a comer, man. Isn't it funny how, you can have some good fighters out there, but ain't nobody talking about them because you got all this other stuff in your face, right? And then he's like, you see it and you be like, wait a minute. That looked kind of nice. What's that? And you'd be like, who is that? You see? Because you had all this other stuff sitting in your face. It's like right now, if you go on the news feed for boxing, you're going to see so many videos about Tank. You're going to see a few videos about Turkey. You're going to see a few videos about Shakur. Then it's Ryan and Devin. All of that kind of foolishness. And but it's like, these other guys, shit. That's just like, hey, Junior, you remember Diabelli's Hurtado? Nobody knew about him, right? He gets in there and drops Sweet Pea a couple of times and was on his way to whooping Sweet Pea. And they had to tell Sweet Pea, man, you need a knockout to win. Sweet Pea went out there and stopped that guy in the last round. Diabelli's Hurtado. I remember when I first saw him, I was like, this guy can box. And you know how good Sweet Pea was? He come out there and drop Sweet Pea a couple of times. I was like, this dude is good. But Sweet Pea said, it ain't over till it's over. Man. Yeah. Keep telling you guys that talk about boxing, man. It's like Tank waffling on whether or not he really want to fight Roach again or just make that money with Jake Paul. Man, if you don't get your ass in there and fight Roach again, that's what you're supposed to do. That's the duty of a fighter. That's your job. Get your ass in there and fight. Trying to, I'll figure it out. No, you ain't got to figure nothing out. Get your ass in there and fight. Antonio says it's good for some guys because not all can handle that pressure that the media puts on. And Antonio, but see, that speaks to what I always say. Everybody ain't going to make it. You've got too many guys who have been green-lit to be present, and they don't even deserve to be where they are. In spite of guys who are really good, who are not getting the same consideration. They're being held at the door like wolves outside. But that's when you're supposed to be able to make your better assessments of everything that's going on. That's all. That's like I was talking earlier in the show, and I mentioned this kid Berlanga. He come in overweight, but he's complaining Eddie Hearn ain't paying him and this and that. It's like, dude, you lost to Canelo. You were younger, bigger, stronger, fresher. Why you couldn't win? In fact, if I'm not mistaken, your ass was on the canvas as early as the second round. Huh? But you talked all of that stuff, but you never fought up to how you spoke in the fight. I mean, in the build up to the fight. Round 3, he was down. Yeah. But you know, again, all they did was they put money in your pocket and you went and bought bigger herringbones. Huh? That's what you did. Huh? You didn't go back to the gym and increase your opportunities to have a better training facilities or hire a better trainer or nothing like that. You just went, just like a lot of these guys, they get a few extra dollars, huh? And you become content. But there's other people in the sport that's ready to pass you by. Antonio says, I like Keyshawn Davis, Sensei. If there's no Shakur, I believe he gets undisputed title. No. No, Antonio. Keyshawn can box. He could even be better than what he is. But Keyshawn got character issues. If he can't get that together, there won't be much elevation beyond what you've seen. If you don't think that character takes fighters beyond where talent is able to bring them, you're still looking at the wrong thing when it comes to the sport of boxing. Yeah, Junior, and a criminal heart, meaning that he'll rob, steal, and kill just because, but not for no specific reason. Poor character really runs through that young man's blood. Poor character. Yeah, Mike 202, I know you were out there listening, even though you hadn't typed too much earlier, but you were listening. Didn't I say earlier in the show, I was talking about when people don't know what's good for them? He talking about Haney and his dad. We don't know what that is. Why don't you try to find out what it is, huh? Because it could be the difference in your life. You out here having babies, aren't you? What are you going to be to your babies? Everyone doesn't have the perfect parental background and everything like that. But when you know and learn better, you can do better. And that includes your thought process. If you can't change that, then you are destined to be at a certain place while other aspects of life pass you by. Shower says, I hope Pillsbury Doughboy puts it on Berlanga. I don't know. You know, Berlanga slugs him in that Play-Doh a couple of times, and that might be it. I just wouldn't want to be sitting ringside because I wouldn't want nothing splattering on me. I'd be offended and want to get in the ring myself. You're going to bust that bag and let all that Play-Doh out of that boy. That was ridiculous. That boy looked like, when he took his shirt off, he looked like one of them weird mirrors that be at the fun house at a carnival. You know how you can stand in front of the mirror and you be distorted in the mirror? That's what he looked like. Tell me I'm lying. Shower out there, she'll back me up. Junior says, like Gallagher. Mr. Potato Bod. That's what I mean, talk about pears, huh? Damn. That's crazy, man. Shit. I mean, really? Stop it already, huh? Antonio is asking, why nobody giving Charles Cromwell a chance? Because he can beat their ass, that's why. Shit, you know the answer already. They're not giving him a chance because he can freaking fight. Huh? And the thing is, it's like that's what De La Hoya does. He signs these guys and they don't get fights. They don't get promoted. And they be hoping that hopefully he'll age out or whatever. It's like, man, if you don't stop that foolishness, didn't he do the same thing to Rashidi Ellis? Signed him. The guy was quick. He was fast. He could throw combinations. He looked like damn Meldrick Taylor, right? They signed him to a thing and sit him on the shelf. You could go into the closet of Golden Boy and you see these marionette puppets on the shelves and stuff, and you see Rashidi was up there like this, you know, strings attached to him. And he was like, and you turn the flashlight on him and he be barely looking at you like, hey, what's up? Man, Shaw said, yeah, they just said Murtazaliev said Conwell doesn't have a name, so he won't fight him. Listen, you're right. Cap. Listen, I watched Conwell beat that kid up in his last fight, and he beat him up so bad, I know everybody else in the division was like, damn. You know, and that's the one thing that these fighters do today. This is how you know somebody is good. It's two things they'll do. They won't talk about you at all or mention you. They act like they never heard of you or whatever. Or when your name do come up or whatever, they'll try to say, don't nobody know who he is. That's because you ain't talking about him. That's why they don't know who he is. Antonio said, man, he's old school, Ohio type. Ohio got one. He beats Virgil. That's why they signed. Of course, they signed him. You know, Matchroom did the same thing years ago with King Kong Ortiz. They signed him and put him on the shelf and made sure that they didn't match him up with AJ. But he was like AJ's #1 contender and everything. Nobody ever talks about that except for us. We're the only ones that talk about it. All these AJ lovers and everything, they still talk about AJ should fight Fury. AJ needs to go back to the drawing board, huh? He has done nothing to get right back up there in a big time fight. But because he's aging up, his ass is on the way out. And the new era has started. It's the Dubois era over there. They just don't want it. And they trying to tell you guys and convince you that Moses Atuma guy is the one. He ain't. He ain't. And you heard it here first. And what's his name? What's his name? Tunde and all of them guys, Spencer Farron. Listen, they can get mad all they want to. Atuma ain't it. Johnny Nelson, he ain't it. He ain't. Salute to Drew Titan. I see you out there. He said, still up? Yeah, man. I started late, Drew. I didn't start until 10 o'clock this evening. I was a little behind on everything, so I just started at 10 o'clock. Mike 202 says, what happened to AJ's hands? Huh? They too far up his own ass. That's what happened. He ain't ready because, listen, remember, he lost 2 in a row to Usyk. How many trainers, did he have? He had 3. He had Garcia, he had Derek James, and now he got this dude, Ben Davison, right? 3 trainers over those last 3 or 4 fights, and it ain't made a lick of difference, huh? He got beat twice and knocked out once. Nah. Yeah, but Shower, remember this about that night with AJ getting knocked out by Daniel Dubois. Before the fatal 5th, huh? He told AJ to roll the dice and go out there after this guy. He gave him no solid instructions how to work behind the jab, get his head cleared or whatever, tie the guy up on the inside, walk him backwards, turn him in circles, counterclockwise or clockwise, to push him back, step behind the ref when you break, and all of those kind of things that he's supposed to tell him. He didn't tell him that. He told him to roll the dice, huh? And he went out there and got rolled like dice on the canvas. Where was AJ's jab at? When the bell rang for the first round, his hands were beneath his shoulders. His hands were beneath his shoulders down here. He came out and he was moving like this, y'all. He was doing the snake or something. I don't know what the hell. They practiced that? Really? Fuck out of here. Daniel Dubois saw that and was like, wow. Fat. Junior, he was so concussed. I think that's what he was trying to do when he was on the canvas with his ass up in the air. And Dubois was like, I'm not that kind of guy. Shakers and dice. Man, I don't know what the hell they be doing, man. It's like those trainers. I got more training knowledge in my toenail on my baby toe, than these guys have, man. It's like, you really? They just knew that AJ was going to go out there and wind up with a right hand and hit Daniel Dubois and knock him out, because Filip Hrgovic had landed quite a few right hands in their fight. But that wasn't to be the case, because you see, Dubois had a grudge against Hrgovic for calling him out, for when he had beat him up in sparring, and he had a vengeance going on. He was willing to walk through fire. But it also showed him that he was capable, that the fight with Big Baby wasn't a fluke. And when he realized, oh, I am tough, oh, I'm not a quitter, he started believing in himself, and he stepped to AJ and knocked him the hell out. And that's okay, Shareable, because he gave all the credit to Ben, so Ben can take all of the blame as well. Yeah! Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Ammo Williams, man, I don't know about him tomorrow. This kid, Patrice Volney, reminds me a lot of Jamal James, but he's just that middleweight. He can box, and he got a punch. He punches well to the body. And if Williams ain't got his defense together, this could be just like how the fight went against Hamza Shiraz. This guy's kind of similar to Shiraz. Yeah. So he's got things cut out for him. I don't know. And you guys, Jermaine Ortiz is back tomorrow night too. He's taking on Yomar Alamo. And that's a good fight. These Puerto Rican fighters are fighting, man. Yomar has 3 losses. But out of his 22 wins and 1 draw, he's got 13 KOs. But he's 30 years of age. He's going to bring it. And Ortiz, if he wants to move up to that next level, man, he's got to do something. I mean, he's had the opportunities against Regis. I mean, not Regis, Teofimo and Vasil Lomachenko, Jamel Herring. He beat Jamel Herring. Shower says, I like Volney. He has a very clean style, simple, and gets the job done. Yeah. Good fighter. But we'll see. Those fights are on DAZN. And roughly the Williams-Volney fight is around 10 p.m. Central Time. That Ball-Doheny fight is around 5 p.m. Central Time. So just keep your eyes peeled for those fights. You got an early broadcast on DAZN and a later broadcast. DAZN is going to be carrying a majority of the fights now, guys, with certain apps closing down, like Top Rank not being on ESPN after a certain point this year. And you already got Queensberry that left TNT and signed up with DAZN. So you got Queensberry, Boxer with Ben Shalom are doing Riyadh season events with Turkey. So they may have some cross promotions there. But DAZN will be carrying a whole crap load of boxing, man. A lot of boxing. So you guys that didn't want DAZN or whatever, get that DAZN app so you could watch boxing 24/7. A lot of boxing on there. Yep. But yeah, let me run my little commercial advertisement for my man, the Focus Ball, man. Let's hear from Focus Ball.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improved footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mimic work, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a Focus Ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a Focus Ball. When you train with the Focus Ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the Focus Ball now.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Get yourself some of that merchandise, man. I got a new shipment coming in. Gonna be sporting some new stuff. But listen, show some love and support. Get you some of that merchandise. If you're an athlete, get you one of them focus ball setups, man. That's some great gear. My man Focus Ball is doing his thing over there. And we support each other out here. But yeah, we're coming down to the end of another Friday night chop session, man. I was able to pull this off. I came on 2 hours later than my normal time and still gave you that 2 hours. So you just know that Stormybman be out here working too. Some people think that it's all fun and games until Stormybman come out here and put it all to shame. Yeah, bars. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Yeah. Salute to Black Martial Arts Society, who been out there the whole time, peeping through the blinds and the bushes. You know, maybe he was ducking and dodging some of them focus balls, but he's out there. Good to see you, brother. And as you see, yeah, I did play the advertisement and give you your plug, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, you guys, there will be a post-fight. I don't know if I'll do 2, but I know I'm going to do at least 1 after Emma Williams takes on Volney. We got to see what happens there. I'm kind of worried for Williams. I hope he gets it together. He said this is the first time he had like a 9 or 10 week sparring training camp. Training camp. So we'll see, if his work has paid off. And there's also a video premiere tomorrow morning for the Doheny versus Nick Ball fight. The WBA, I believe, featherweight title with Nick Ball from the UK. They don't even list him in BoxRec as a world champion. You see how the disrespect is? But he did beat Raymond Ford. He did. So, with that being said, I want to say shout out to the mighty LDBC. I appreciate my brother Junior the Truth coming out there, Drew Titan coming in, rocking with Stormy and showing a little love and support out there. Thank you, brothers. Much appreciated. Everybody enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the fights coming up, and let's get to it. Peace to everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Yeah.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay on here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.